my damn chest. Why? One more. Section where it's like, urthpainter, be a badass. Just ride the mountain down. Just ride the street trail. Not today. Discretion is the better part of valor. And you can't tell, but this ground, because it's been frozen and thawed so many times, and it's really just thawed, and probably still has a lot of moisture in it. It's got about 3 to 5 inches of soft earth. Even on the surface I'm riding right now, I can feel it. You can see it a little bit with this tire track here. That was awkward, but it's also case in point. One thing I'll be interested is if I can manage the wheel on the really steep terrain with just the trolley, the garbage seat trolley. Just take my time. If it starts feeling too awkward, I'll just change my technique. So you can see how riding this would be spectacular. Just a great way to grip this stupid trolley. It's steep, but rideably steep. But you're unprotected on both sides. You know, the right side isn't as bad as I make it out to be. If you hung on that side, your wheel would really have to get away from you in a dramatic way. This part would be tricky because of the rockiness. That ain't it, yes it is. This is so bad. also you could ride this, like you could ride it fast so that you never actually had to brake or dig in. And I know there are riders out there who are more than capable of that type of move. I don't like coming off the wheel. And while I agree with tons of respect for guys who push the envelope like Chooch. Some other names that are eluding me at the moment. Guys who actually recommend you come off the wheel, you push the envelope. Goodness gracious, come on now. Let's just say I'm not that guy. God, the ground is so soft. It's crazy. I'll really have to take it easy until I get off this ground that's just so soft. But I also think that rapidly approaching 50 years of age has a little to do with that. I've done my bit for Kingdom Come in terms of I don't want to say reckless, but just, you know, the things that you do when you're age 25 to 35. I actually recently came off the wheel really hard. There was some road construction and an abrupt edge that I was parallel with, not running into or off of, that I didn't see. And I did a little like carve, and like I was on the V12 and the carve went right into the abrupt edge. I just kind of ground the wheel against it, and I just kind of came off that left side, came down shoulder, hip. I think I even hit my head a little bit. Head, shoulder, hip, foot, both wrists. And I was wearing minimal gear. I was wearing a armored hoodie and motorcycle pants. No attach, no put on. It's not like the gear I'm wearing today. And the gear held up remarkably well, and I came through it unscathed. I beat up my hands a little bit, some bumps and bruises. But it was just one of those eye-opening moments where it really reveals how easy a pretty nasty crash can be, especially if you're not 100% aware of your environment. So, anyways, kind of talking over some spectacular terrain. And this is where I was saying I could probably ride, but I could also get myself into some trouble. Same thing, discretion, better part of valor. And then even after this, there's still one spot I'm gonna have to get off the wheel and actually carry it across. You know, on a nice even surface, this trolley handle. So good. You know, the other piece of gear I'm super impressed with on this ride, and that's my boots. These are patrol boots, so their design is to be protective, but they're really built for standing. They're built for patrolling as a security guard, policeman, or serviceman in the military. And I've worn these a lot. So they're beyond worn in. They're actually on the backside of their wear and tear. But hiking in them has been comfortable. No complaints. And I've had to do quite a bit of that today. People are always searching for that perfect rider footwear. And some people may think you might lose a little too much ride feel with patrol boots. I do not agree. I feel like that they are tons of ride feel. I feel very connected, very much a part of the wheel. And these have a synthetic toe, full leather, side zip, super convenient. These were perfect fit for my size 10 feet, and they've just been spectacular. And here we are. And actually, I can give a little tip to somebody here too, and that's when you come across slushy snow like this, and you think you can just like power through with your wheel, I don't recommend it. I don't even think I recommend it with an off-road tire. I mean, you could try it, but what happens is that your tire just starts spinning, and it'll keep spinning until the wheel actually powers off. But you're getting some resistance there. You're drawing up material into the well, into the mud guard. You know, if there's a stick in there, you know, some sort of debris, I just think that you could easily create a scenario where you blew a fuse in your wheel by just trying to, in a hurry, push it through some wet snow. So I'm just going to make that recommendation for myself and anybody listening. Turn the wheel off and just get it through the hard way. Try that. And you really just don't want to blow a fuse out in the middle of nowhere, do you? And there's the good news, home free. Not saying that might hit some slush and some mud. Might even have to step off the wheel. This is so soft. It's just unbelievable. Well, it's believable. Softer than it looks. But yeah, I'm home free for the way home. One thing I'll mention, it's not the greatest thought, but man, it's like this soft earth, this snow, all the melt, really depending on the integrity of this mountain over the last epoch, because I really don't want to be part of a mudslide. That would be truly unfortunate.